And I know how much you're loving hearing about how Netflix is getting live action everything.
Oh, the pain.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? That live action Death Note was awesome-nating.
Where is my Death Note? I need to write your name in it now. God damn.
Yeah. Well, even I knew that one was shit because I'd seen the live action Japanese movies. They are apparently going to get into the Ghost in the Shell business. If you guys don't know, there are some Ghost in the Shell movies on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
I've got them in my queue because everybody says I need to see them.
Yeah, they're really good.
Here's the thing. It's not live action this time. They're going to be, they put on Twitter. This was their announcement. Yes, a new Ghost in the Shell anime is coming. Ghost in the Shell SAC _2045 will be directed by Appleseed's Shinji Aramaki.
Okay,
and Ghost
I'm
in
on
the
board
Shell
with
standalone
Okay, now
complex
I'm on
is
board.
Kenji Kamiyama.
All right,
And
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, expected in 2020. Okay, so these are good names then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appleseed was. If you haven't seen Appleseed, you should.
Okay. Yeah, so that it's not going to be out for a while, but there are some movies, so I figured I was going to test them out, and I got them on my queue when the movie came out last year, so I'm so slow on my Netflix queue. As you could probably read in the tweet, the new movie or series, doesn't specify which, is called Ghost in the Shell SAC 2045, and it'll be directed by, like I said, Shinji Aramaki and Kenji Kamiyama, who did one of the many previous iterations of the franchise, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, and it's coming in 2020. So there you go.
This one I'm happy about because those names, though, like, goddamn.
It's good because they mean nothing to me. I have no idea.
They will when you eventually do your anime homework. Trust me.
Badanui's asking, I wonder how they'll ruin the dub, but if it's made by Netflix, more than likely it'll be recorded in two
Oh, no,
different
we were
ways.
talking, Joe Rogers said, rumor has it Netflix is going to redub Evangelion, and I know, I think the sub is coming to Netflix at some point, but I'm actually really excited about it. Like, I wouldn't mind a redub. Not that but one of my favorite voice actresses voices Shinji, and what is it? Megumi Ogata. She does a lot of young male tropes. And I prefer the Japanese version just because she's one of my favorite voice actresses. So
okay, that's cool. The other movie, and I'm gonna say I've said this before about it, I'm not going to believe anything of Warner Brothers until I'm sitting in the movie theater watching it. Like, I'm not convinced Aquaman is a movie yet, and people have seen it already. It's just that bad with Warner Brothers, how they pull the plug on things. So take this not with a grain of salt, but an entire fucking salt shaker, because they just actually announced that they're putting the kibosh on Flash and Superman. Okay, well, they're in the fucking Justice League. They were supposed to be on the fast track. Now they're
Flashpoint was your opportunity to fix what you broke, DC.
Damn straight. But Warner Brothers is developing a Plastic Man movie with screenwriter Amanda Idoko. And yeah, what do you think?
Questions, namely, why though? Like with Flash, I got it because you're doing Flashpoint, and Flashpoint was your opportunity to fix shit. But, like, you know, as and when you get things reestablished, sure, after Flashpoint, by all means, do a Plastic Man movie, because I've said this before and I will say it again. I think that the characters that get the main attention are not necessarily the characters that always deserve it. So give me the obscure characters, please. But
I'm a fan of Plastic Man. I'm not a fan of what Gail Simone did to Plastic Man, and I'm sorry, wang is not a slang word. But here's the thing. The Hollywood Reporter is the one that reported on this, and that's basically all the information, because everything else in the article was, this is who Plastic Man is. So all they know is that they're developing a movie that's being written by Amanda Idoko. What I'm thinking here is they just optioned a script, basically. Okay, here's some money. You go write the script. If it's good, we'll continue on. So this is, like I said, this is an announcement in the earliest stages of announcement that you possibly can get. I can see why they're interested in Plastic Man because he's a comedic character.
Yeah, I was going to say
Shazam has got buzz.
Exactly. I completely agree with that. Shazam has gotten buzz because of the comedy aspect, because it's got the bright colors, it's got the classic costume, it's got and there is a buzz with that. So I think they're like, well, who's another comedic character? And I can see exactly why they would pick Plastic Man. No, I am on board with you about this and why they chose.
Again, until I see it in the theaters, I am not.
I'm also in the same boat. I think Aquaman looks fun, but it looks rushed. From the trailers that I've seen, I'll probably see it just because Jason Momoa, I'll be honest, I'm a female and he's attractive, and now I'm single, so I can drool over people and stuff and junk. So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. While we're here, by the way, Warner Brothers executives, why didn't you ever ask Paul Dini and Bruce Timm just anything?
Yeah, no
because
Fred,
this one's already in animation.
Fred Leggett says Aquaman looks studio directed, but in every interview I've seen, part of James Wan's contract was that Warner Brothers get the hell off his back,
which was a smart move.
Yeah, this might actually have a chance because every movie, every one of them, Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, and Suicide Squad, Justice League, all of them all said, well, and then the studio stepped in.
Yeah. So. The studio is its own worst enemy here. Warner Brothers, get out, get yourself a Kevin Feige analog, and let them do their thing. Please, for the love of God.
Which leads us to the one that was announced before. Everybody's heard about it, and that is Shang-Chi. Y'all heard about this one?
No.
Yeah, they announced potentially doing a Shang-Chi movie.
Marvel here's the article. Marvel is said to be fast-tracking a movie based on the character Shang-Chi, aka the master of Kung Fu. Shang-Chi is the Chinese hero who, as his titles imply, is proficient in the Chinese martial arts. The character first appeared during the 1970s Kung Fu movie craze when Bruce Lee was wildly popular. And of course, when you see the drawings of him, he bears a strong resemblance in Special Marvel Edition number 15, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu by Steve Englehart and Jim Starlin. Shang-Chi was the son of Fu Manchu, but due to licensing issues, that may not be the case in the movie. Everything I've heard about this particular film is they wanted to do a movie centered around an Asian character.
Of course.
And when I heard that, it was like just no. If you said to me you wanted to do a Shang-Chi movie, I would go, oh, cool. But if you say, oh, wow, I want to do a movie about an Asian character, who do we have? Oh, Shang-Chi. You're going about it the wrong way.
I'm thinking that if they do a Shang-Chi movie, it's just going to be another Bruce Lee movie where we don't have Bruce Lee, so Kung Fu.
There's a video out there where they walk around Japan asking people, what do you think of Scarlett Johansson as the Ghost in the Shell character, whatever her name was? And they were like, oh, she is so beautiful. Yes, she is very good. I like this actress. Oh, that's really nice. And over here, it's like, oh, but she's not Chinese. I'm going to cut my throat until you change it. You know?
Not only do they not care and are really, really apathetic to the identity politics thing, but a lot of them just downright hate it because it interferes with their Western movie immersion.
I would be excited for this if they just announced Shang-Chi, but Feige said that he wanted to do an Asian character, and that's where my eyes started rolling like a slot machine. I'm sorry, guys. No.
Yeah, Kevin,
no.
I'm not going to question you on most things, my dude, because you've gotten a lot right in the past 10 years. But you may have miscalculated there, my dude. You may have miscalculated hard.
My dude.
Yeah, it just never lead with identity politics. That should be a rule that they know now. They will once
Captain Marvel inevitably performs like the first Thor did.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So there you go, gang. Netflix is expanding their anime game, this time around Ghost in the Shell. I know we've heard about the live-action Cowboy Bebop as well. And we do get an announcement of a Plastic Man movie and Shang-Chi basically being based off of identity politics. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, please click like. Don't forget to share and get word out about the channel. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Cool things happen around these parts. Also, this is the way I'm trying to make a living, so please go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, and help me keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.